Hello YouTube, my name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I am documenting my journey towards debt freedom in hopes to build wealth and retire early or become work independent. In today's video, I will be going over my September 1 paycheck budget and I will be stuffing envelopes. If you are new here, thank you so very much for clicking on this video. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so very much for coming back. To all my subscribers, thank you so very much for helping me reach 500 subscribers. If you're new and you're a viewer but not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers within a year's time frame, and that would really be helpful on that journey or contribute towards that journey. Like I said before, in today's video, I will be going over October Paycheck 1 budget, and I will be stuffing cash envelopes. So in the last video, I shared a couple of debt journey updates. And one of them was that we had stopped stuffing envelopes because we were focusing on getting the $2,500 bill for the bats in our attic taken care of, so we did not have lingering debt. We were able to get that paid. It is actually paid and cleared, and we've received our letter in the mail saying that this balance has been paid in full. And so now we are on to my 401k loan. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that a couple of things have gotten in the way of me paying off that loan. And I am so excited to finally be at the point. So much so that I actually have the $1,500 for the September's goal in the bank. And I'm nervous to actually send the payment because so many things have come up to stop me from starting. So I do plan on sending that payment, and I may share with you guys when I actually do that. But as for today, also in the previous video, I shared how some of the items, we've cut back a lot on what we're stuffing in our cash envelopes and our sinking funds, just because I'm so behind on the 401k loan, and I'm trying to be able, I have a goal of paying it off in January 2021. And to reach that goal, we had to nix a couple of things. So I'll go over my budget with you guys now. For October 1 paycheck, these numbers are incorrect. I'm not sure why I did not update those, but there is actually $1,100 in my Christmas fund, and this is actually at $65. So if you're aware, my savings goal for 2020 was to save $6,000, and I have met that goal thus far. Although that is the combination of my emergency fund and my emergency fund per household. So I have a house, and then my daughter lives in a condo in another city, so it's $2,000 for those, and then I have $4,500 saved. So I don't really feel like I've met my goal because I wanted to have $6,000 in my personal savings aside from the emergency fund, but that wasn't specified when I made the goal. As for my income, my check was $20,407. My part-time income was $900, and then my husband's income was $661.23. It's about the same. That bought us a total of $35.75 to $30 from this paycheck, or from October 1st to October 15th. I would like to contribute $500 towards my 401k loan. The balance at this time is $80.52. That will be going down because we just got paid, and the payment comes from that check and is sent directly to them. For the expenses, the fixed expenses, mortgage, the mortgage of the home that we live in, which we are currently refinancing, and I may do a video sharing that with you guys once we get to a point where I feel like it's actually going to go through. At the time right now, our loan has been approved, but we haven't had the appraisal, and so I'm still a little skeptical. The mortgage for my investment property is $410. The mortgage for my husband's investment property is $286. My cell phone bill is $85. Life insurance $133. Child support, which is occurring weekly, it's $100. It's automatically deducted. Our Spectrum bill is $75, and we actually paid that last week. Our Snowball is $200, and Geico for our car insurance is $236. And I do have to pay the electric bill for this property. My daughter's birthday was on 9/30. I'm recording this on October 1st, and we gave her $100. And for the cash envelopes that we will be stuffing $125 for the groceries, $85 for gas, $136 for medical, and that's because we stopped contributing to the medical fund, and now we're just paying as we have doctor's appointments, probably, and that will probably continue to the end of the month. But my son has one for his is $82, and I have an eye appointment on the 7th, and that's going to be $50. I didn't even include my contacts or glasses, so I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. We're not stuffing any of these if you see a line through them. Offering is going to be $50, and we're going to get our regular $50 a piece spend money. And then for sinking funds, I'm going to continue to stuff school because I do have 5 children in school. Taxes, because my part-time income is a tax 99, and the investment property will continue to get $175 until it is complete. And whew, that is a headache in itself. I may do a video sharing that journey if you are interested in seeing something like that, me walking you through the home and all of that, and pointing out what we have upgraded. Let me know down in the comments. So our income is $35, $75, $30, savings of $200. Expenses came up to $223.91. Sinking funds is $290. Cash envelopes is $526. That leaves a balance of $335. $200 will go towards this, and then $50 will go back into my husband's savings accounts because we have not combined savings accounts. And then we will have a buffer in our checking account. So now we will get into our cash envelope. You guys can see. Do 100 and then 50 and 20. I don't think I talked about my kids' commissions either, but they do continue to earn their commissions. My daughter, I've shared before, she has her own business, and she wants to know, she proposed the idea of me allowing her to get a MacBook on credit, meaning my credit card, and I keep her commission until that balance is paid. And part of me wants to teach her how to use credit responsibly, because I feel like that's more realistic for her. But then part of me also wants her to, if she wants it bad enough, she'll work hard and she'll save her money. So I'm indecisive about those, where I am on that. But we'll get right into these envelopes. I am missing a couple. So I think Charlie still has money. Groceries, and this was my slip that I gave to the bank. So we'll start with grocery, and grocery is getting $125. And then spend, I'm getting 50. My husband is getting 50. I feel like mine is gonna go real quick because my birthday is Saturday and I want to get me something to wear because we are going to dinner. Gas, I already stuffed mine. It was 35. I put 25 in my account, and then he gets 50. And then tithing or offering gets 50. And then my kids get their commission, so that's 35. And then my baby boy gets 10. Most likely they'll just want me to put this back in the bank, but that won't get done until tomorrow. And then actually my son does not get 25, he gets 24 because he ate one of my ice cream pops, and I do not play that because you have money to buy your own snacks. And then the last one is the investment property is getting 125. And that will go in this envelope. So this is the money that we put aside for the investment property. 125 pays the man who is doing the work, and then $50 plus Lowe's gift cards or whatever else is put aside for materials that the man may need. So one day I was not here I'm usually the one, since I keep up with the money, I'm usually the one who pays him. So the last time he had to get paid, I told my husband where the envelope was. I know there was $250 in the envelope. I know, without a doubt. I told him where the envelope was, and actually I told my daughter to take it out of I told my daughter where it was, and I told him to take the money out of the envelope and put it back in my drawer. So when it came to the next time for me to pay the man, it was only $100 left, but it should have been $125 left. And I kept asking him, like, Will, what happened? Did you pay him extra? Did you take the money? He was like, no, I gave him $125. So I asked my daughter, did you take the money? And she was like, no. And so I asked the man, I was like, did my husband give you extra money last time? And he was like, no. So it wasn't an argument, but when I tell you I was livid because I do not play about money coming up missing, I feel like I work very hard, and if it's supposed to be there, it better be there. I was upset. We weren't arguing or anything, but I did tell him I did not feel comfortable because the money came up missing. I don't feel comfortable with anybody knowing where I keep the sinking funds or anything like that. And it's so frustrating because he is much less careful. He's careless when it comes to money. Or paper things in general. Like, I don't know how many times he has had money in his lap, gotten out the car, dropped all the money. Or had $50 in his pocket, lost it. Loses his wallet, loses his credit card. I mean, just stuff that I take very serious. So that's that on that. And that's all that it is. The last thing that I have to do is cash out my wallet. I can tell you right now, it's probably not a lot of money in there, but nonetheless. Another thing I do is I take pictures. Well, what I was doing, I haven't done it in a while, but I take pictures. I use what do I use? What am I trying to say, Shirria? I use Fetch, which is very helpful for me now that I buy things off of Amazon for my business to gain points to get gift cards. And so that's something that I need to get back in the habit of doing, because all of these receipts are worth some points, at least 25. So I need to get back into doing that. I also think I want to buy like a separate receipt holder. Oh, the cash. All right, so this will go in there. So my husband gave them that. And now I did take $3 out because my son lost a tooth, and I had used the ones that I had in my wallet at the time to get gas, because gas is cheap here, and it's been costing like $15 to $20 to fill up, and so I had like $13, and I used those ones to get the gas. All right, so this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $1. So $2. So I had 197. Turn this over. 197 minus 3. And then, so we'll say on 10, 1, 20, 20, we had 194, and then we added $2 even, and we are at 196. I'm not even sure if that is accurate, but I am anxious to count it. It's getting heavy. Oh, well, went through all of that. Okay. So that is that. If you watched thus far, thank you so very much for watching. Stay tuned for a debt update. I will be doing a Target debt tracker, just because I'm so anxious about this being able to pay off this 401k loan, because once this is paid off, I think the anxiety behind it is once the 401k loan is paid off, there is nothing else, or should be nothing else, that gets in my way of attacking my astronomical student loan debt. So I think that is the anxiety behind paying off this 401k loan. It's not even my biggest debt. When I paid off my car in 2017, when I started the journey for paying off the car, when my car became my Target debt, it was like $11,000. I don't remember feeling as overwhelmed now than when my car loan was over $11,000. So I don't know what it is about, but I'm anxious, I'm nervous, and it could just very well be that every time I got to the point of paying it, something happened. So maybe the anxiety is about being on edge about something happening. Either way, I do plan on going to the bank, getting the cashier's check, and making a payment, sending the payment off tomorrow. And I may share that with you guys, just to hold myself accountable to do it, because the money has been sitting in my account for about 2 weeks now, and I'm hesitant to pull it out. Anyhow, if you watched thus far, thank you so very much for watching. Please remember to comment and subscribe. You liking my videos really helps to move my channel up within and share it allow it to reach a broader audience, and that in turn really helps me to gain subscribers. So don't forget to comment down below other types of journey debt related journeys or debt related videos you would like to see, because I am trying to take YouTube very seriously in this as a business. And so I would like to hear from my customers / subscribers what type of content you would like to see as it relates to entrepreneurship or debt freedom. And do remember that the debt-free journey is indeed a journey, not a destination. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.